Good morning. Namaskar. On behalf of Sri Balaji Vidyapith, deemed to be university, I offer you all my heartiest greetings. Today, I am going to deliver it on a topic that is close to my heart, yoga. The word yoga originates from the Sanskrit root yuj, which means to yoke or unite. It can be defined as the union of the body, emotion, mind, spirit complex, or simply unification of the individual spirit. Jivatma with the universal oneness, Paramatma. It is one of the greatest contributions that India has shared with the entire world in the spirit of Vasudeva Kutumbakam. One world, one family. The message of yoga is universal and not exclusive to any religion, creed, or race. However, we need to acknowledge that it has sprung from the fertile soil of Bharatiya Sanskriti, the Indian cultural ethos. Yoga is the cultural heritage of India. Recently, we had successfully celebrated the 6th International Day of Yoga on 21st June. The idea of the International Day of Yoga was first proposed by our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji during his historic speech at the United Nations General Assembly on the 27th of September 2014. Since 2015, the International Day of Yoga is being celebrated annually on 21st June. In recent times, yoga has become a center of attraction for millions of people all over the world, and they are benefiting from this practice. Yoga primarily facilitates self-realization. At the same time, it also offers practitioners several qualitative benefits by promoting health and happiness. The innovative focus of our organization, SBV, is on salutogenesis, the concept of health promotion, disease prevention, and management, which enables us to work towards holistic health and well-being for all. Salutogenesis may be defined as those factors involved in manifesting and sustaining a sense of well-being and wholesome wellness. It is derived from the Latin word salus, meaning health, and the Greek word genesis meaning source. Hence, in combination, it implies sources of health. This idea of salutogenesis was conceived by Aaron Antonovsky, a pioneer in sociology. The equivalent concept in Indian tradition is swastha, which implies a sense of being at ease with oneself. Acharya Sushrut, more than 1,000 years ago, had elaborated regarding this positive sense of wholesome wellness as a dynamic balance of the elements and humors, normal metabolic activity, and efficient elimination of wastes, coupled with a peaceful mind, sense, and contented soul. Yoga is truly one of the best means to achieve such a dynamic state of holistic health and wellness. I am proud to state that at SBV, a dedicated center for yoga therapy, education, and research, center is in place, which has been creating waves in the frontiers of academic, patient care, and research in the field of yoga in India. I now welcome Dr. Ananda Balayogi and Dr. Meena Ramanathan, the director and deputy director of CITET, to share the work being done at this pioneering center of SBV.
Namaste. CITET started off in the year 2010, and initially Dr. Meena was working as the coordinator and yoga therapist in what was like a yoga therapy OPD setup. The initial idea was that the patients referred from different departments would receive yoga therapy. How were those initial days when you started here?
Initially, awareness about CITET was not much, and then slowly we got noticed and our presence here was acknowledged. We have always projected that yoga therapy is a complementary and an adjuvant treatment to the medical treatment. This opened doors, and we started getting referrals from many departments. If the medical consultants felt that the patient would be benefited by yoga therapy, they would send them with a referral. And thanks to the publicity, mouth to mouth publicity from those participants who attended yoga therapy sessions, that we got slowly spread out and expand into the public and the society. And now we have had nearly 70,000 participants at CITET who have been benefited through yoga therapy along with the medical management also.
Yes, I think CITET has the greatest advantage because it is in the hospital setup. So yoga therapy unit in a hospital setup where the integration of modern medical management is happening with the traditional yogic approach.
Especially with you being a medical doctor, I think that adds up to it.
I think it's a plus point because the yoga family, they trust me because I'm part of the yoga family. The medical family, they trust me because I'm part of the medical family. So I feel maybe like a human bridge between both the worlds. And what we have seen over the years, now 10 years, is that many people have benefited from the yoga therapy when combined with medical care. I remember one of our professors of anesthesia who had such bad back pain and neck pain that he was not able to continue his work in the OT. And he started the yoga practices. It helped his fitness so much, he could go back to work.
Yes.
Similarly with our students of SBV, because we have medical, dental, nursing, allied health, physiotherapy, pharmacy.
Yeah.
And what we have seen is so many of these students, they suffer from low self-esteem, depression, anxiety. And Saita gives them a place that they can come, they can learn to take care of themselves and develop a positive sense of wellness, self-esteem and self-worth that enables them to complete their training and become a good professional, which they may have dropped out otherwise.
Very true, sir. Because of the stress due to the academics and other factors like problems with friends, getting along with people, and moreover they are all away from their homes, and the complexes that they carry pushes them into this level where they are totally low and depressed and helpless, and they do not know whom to approach or whom to go to, how to get over this depression. So who should I talk to? And this, ultimately affects their academic performances also. And they start failing in subjects. And that was when the counselor started referring them to yoga therapy. And we were able to help many and bring them out of this turbulence they were undergoing, enabling them to manifest their true potentials as a health profession student.
I think these are the special qualities of yoga when it is brought into a setup like SBV. Because the wholesome wellness, that is what we call Purnam, is manifesting in our students. This is the core of salutogenesis, where you are dealing with how you perceive your life.
Yeah.
Does it have meaning? Does it have purpose? Can you manage it? And can you understand it? So this concept of Purnam, which is wholesome wellness, is manifesting in all our students, thanks to the Yoga Abhyasa program.
Yes.
Brought in by our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir. We have been very fortunate that the support of the respected Chancellor, sir, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, has enabled an international advisory body to help us at Saita. And the 26 members of this committee, they are the best of the best internationally in the field of yoga, yoga therapy, and yoga research.
Absolutely, sir. And this goodwill has enabled us to reach out into the local communities through our outreach programs.
I think the outreach programs have been our highlight because we have taken this message of salutogenesis to the neglected, underserved communities such as our transgender community, the silver yoga for the senior citizens of the local society, and Divyanga yoga, I think the one that is closest to our heart.
Yes.
The yoga for the special children, the children with special needs. I think these have brought qualitative changes in their lives. So many of them have benefited. Their sense of self-worth, their sense of wellness and happiness has enhanced tremendously. This to us reflects the true message of salutogenesis. That is the focus of SBV. Such positive transformations in society can be considered a great success story of the SBV outreach programs. Namaste.
SBV has embarked on an innovative path of Swasthya Yoga Chikitsa, the integration of traditional yoga therapy with modern medical science through a conscious focus on salutogenesis. Saita is constantly engaged in qualitative and quantitative research based on modern research methodology. This is providing scientific evidence for the rational application of yoga as a preventive, promotive, rehabilitative, and adjunct therapy. Saita has also been involved in outreach programs in the community. A special mention on sighter service to the special population, for example, transgender health program. It is evident that sighter of SBV will play a vital role in contributing towards national health policy, which includes enhancing the universal awareness of the salutogenic aspects of yoga and yoga therapy, facilitating the collaborative and holistic integration of yoga therapy within the modern medical healthcare system, conducting training program in yoga and yoga therapy for medical professionals to facilitate the integration of yoga therapy and Ayush systems in the medical curriculum as visualized by the Medical Council of India. I am confident that SBV will be a valuable partner with the global healthcare systems in promoting health and wellness by integrating complementary medicine into the folds of modern medicine in the years to come. I am delighted to introduce the new mascot for Sri Balaji Vidyapith, Dr. Komini. Dr. Komini hails from a modest rural background. She starts her journey as an undergraduate student, passing through the stages of postgraduate medical education, faculty member, and ending up as a leader in the medical profession. Her journey consists of various instances where she converts problem into the opportunities for learning and growth. The journey of Dr. Komini is a symbol of women empowerment, which is taking place in our institution, in India, and in many parts of the world currently. Ms. Archana, a third-year medical student of our institute, Mahatma Gandhi Medical College and Research Institute, had designed the mascot, Dr. Komini. We congratulate Ms. Archana for her out-of-the-box thinking and creativity in developing this concept. We urge other medical students to come up with such creative and innovative ideas. Thank you once again for your keen interest. I wish you the best of health. Stay safe. Jai Hind.